everyone. Welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show, the talk show every week where we talk about how the success is not about hard work, but it is the smart work. And the smart work is knowing your true calling, knowing your passion, what is that you are passionate about, and how does it serve the bigger purpose. And in order to achieve that success, the boost, the kickstart that you need is from your own power numbers. Welcome to episode 11. This is your host Jaya MK, and today we are going to talk about how you can master the game of success. And sure enough, this is all about how you can achieve your success from thinking that wishful dreaming to seeing the actual results. So I too believe that success requires some sort of dedication and the practice of few key rules, and not just desire to master the game or to follow the game changes, but in order for you to create your success, it has to be your own personalized success. So I believe before you start on to the journey, you need to find out who you are, where you belong. Now, whatever is that you are trying to do in your life, the journey starts in knowing what are you meant to become. And that demands knowing what is your passion, what is your true calling. Once you know that or you have figured it out, you got to honor it with integrity. You cannot honor it for the sake of convenience or somebody else has laid the rule out to you. It is something that you follow it passionately. Or I would say when you are passionate about something, you are not following it. It is who you have become, the passion. And in order for you to find out what your passion is, I would say something that brings the shine to your light, the spark to it, to your power. And that is what is the definitive sign from the universe about your true calling. Who are you meant to be? Follow your passion. Because if you do what you love, it will not only fulfill your cup, but allow you to fulfill others too. Now, the key is to just reminding yourself about who you are. If you are doing something that you absolutely love it, there won't be any stopping. As Oprah Winfrey says, you can either see yourself as a wave in the ocean or you can see yourself as the ocean. And the difference lies in your passion. If you are following something that is not what is truly your passion, then I would say you would just become a wave. But if it is something that you are truly passionate about, then the whole world becomes your ocean. Now, once you know who you are, what your true calling is, the key then lies in knowing how from thinking or that part of dreaming you can realize that. Dream, realize your purpose. That is where it comes, knowing what your purpose is, the significance and how it serves others. If you follow that, that is what I call living with intention, living with purpose. Knowing who you are, what you are passionate about, then you need to figure out why you are doing it. And that why will deliver to you the purpose. This purpose of serving is what helps you make a difference. This is the key to mastering this game of success. Whatever you're doing, if you love baking, if you love cooking, if you love singing, or is that painting that makes you dance, whatever be it, once you know the purpose, you would figure out the rules, or should I say, hacking this game. Mark Zuckerberg says, find that thing you're super passionate about. And I believe once you figure that out, you will find its significance easily. Now, as we are discussing today how to master the games, and the first key being knowing who you are, what you're truly passionate about. And the second key being, how does it serve you? How does it serve your tribe? Knowing its purpose. And once you find out, then comes the real work. And often I hear people saying about the luck or the destiny, whatever you call it, it plays a pivotal role in helping kickstart your career, helping it kickstart your passion, your journey in life. If you had asked me up until a few years back, I would have said differently about luck. But after living and helping others grow in their own success with power numbers, I have a different opinion today. I believe luck is being at the right time at the right place. As Oprah says, I feel that luck is preparation meeting opportunity. And this preparation came to me in trying to hack the science of numbers. While world was trying to hack the DNA and human cell mystery by genetic engineering, I was trying to hack how this DNA of luck works. What is the mystery and how is the genetic engineering of luck designed? The numbers science says it all. The day you were born, the date and the time, everything was pre-designed. Nothing happened by chance. And it holds to the key to what is your passion? Where do you belong? What exactly will give you the smooth sailing? And this passion of mine has brought me to you. And how every name, every success, every failure, every delay is as per the plan, the bigger plan. And you can find more about this plan and much more about numbers on my social pages with Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and on my blog, Invincible Passion Talk Show. So as I was saying that mastering the game of success is knowing what your passion is. How does it serve your purpose of serving your tribe? And how does it align with your luck? And you can call luck with different names, call it destiny or being at the right time at the right place, or in the modern terms, knowing the right people, or you call it networking. This alone will kickstart your journey onto success. But in order to fuel your success, you need the provision. And this provision, you can say, be it the fame, network, net worth, power, riches, wealth, or financial freedom. But it is all about finding that point and stability in life where you don't have to worry to be living from paycheck to paycheck. But the problem happens not having the solution to finding that stability. I would say if you're chasing your provisions, then you will find that you are always just chasing and never able to have it. The mantra to having a life of that stability is when you are full, not just full, when your cup is overflowing with the provisions, and that is when you take the responsibility and shift your focus from not just serving your needs but serving to others. And I would say it's like the job you are doing right now, if you're doing it just enough, it's not success. But if you are serving it, if you're doing it more than you're asked for, you're doing it more than enough, that is when the shift happens. That is when I say you hit the jackpot called success. Now you may ask, how can you serve others and bring them fulfillment when your own cup is empty? Now it depends, the emptiness, what you label it. Is that the financial success side or the emotional success side? Now provision is the fuel for you that you can help serve others. Now, but living with purpose and faith creates miracles, and that happens when you surrender. And when you are doing something that you're passionate about, then you are chasing your emotional contentment. And at some point on the street of failure and faith, a miracle of success takes birth. I wish I had the rule, but I know the key to that success, and that is your faith and surrender. You have to surrender in order to render the service beyond just enough. Or barely there, but beyond wow. This level of excellence will force to uplift not just yourself, but everyone in your tribe. Now, as we move, this game of success has been played differently by different players. And once you see their life and when they share their own rules, you come to know that everyone has played it by being the true self, by being authentic. And in a way, when they were willing and ready to step out of the comfort zone. Because I believe in order to become what you want, you have to step out of where you are. Now, be it your thoughts, actions, beliefs, or practice, wherever you are at this moment, if you are not happy or satisfied, but there is something more you want, then you have to step out of your comfort zone of your beliefs, your actions, your thoughts. Once you come out of your cocoon in trying something new, that is when you turn into a beautiful butterfly. You have to fly to know your power of wings. If that power comes from falling, then let me remind you, you're not the first one and you're not the last one and you're not alone. Because it is that failure that takes you to fortune. As Martin Luther King said, The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Failure, the stress and the struggle and the discomfort and the criticism are the times of challenge and controversy, but it is during those moments the test of your true measure is done. Are you willing to give it? The moment you're ready to step out of your comfort zone, you are not just shaking the norm, but you are ready to innovate. And we are living in the world where every few weeks new technology makes the old technology antique and outdated. But it's the innovator, the one who gets to the market first becomes the leader. Rest turns into followers. But the innovation for simplicity is the key. If you're holding your ideas, your unique skills, if you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone, then you're depriving not only yourself but your tribe. Now make no mistakes. Innovating demands failure, because if you will not fail, you will not know the pain from falling and will not eventually create the medication for that pain. If it had not been the need for connecting his people, connecting to his tribe, that Hancombe felt early on in his childhood and during his lifetime, growing, and he noticed that, who knows if he had ever created WhatsApp, it was that failure, it was the need, it was the discomfort that forced him to provide a solution when he saw the need. He didn't have the means, he did fail, but he brought it all together and he knew in order for him to deliver the solution, he had to step out of the comfort zone. And if he is going to provide the solution, he knew that innovation is the key, and simplicity to that innovation will bring it to the masses. Now keep it simple, so anyone from a child to master can use it and work with it. As Jeff Bezos says, you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. Innovating is the key. Now, the next crucial point comes the timing. When everyone is running to get something, and often they are just running, no one even asks for what and why. In order to achieve whatever be it, you are sacrificing your most precious possession, and that is time. You're ready to innovate. The timing is crucial. Why not turn around and follow your chase, your heart? Listen to your intuition, and that is what the time wants you to be doing. Innovating for simplicity, innovating for providing the solution demands stepping out of your comfort zone. In order for you to come out of your comfort zone, you have to deliver the results that is beyond wow. In order for you to deliver the results that is beyond wow, you need to know who are you serving. How does it serve the bigger purpose? And in order for you to find that bigger purpose, you need to know what is that you're truly passionate about. As Steve Jobs said, being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying, we have done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Time is your strength. If you are the one who has been sitting on the idea or debating whether it will work or not, because you're not sure, you have never done it before, this is all unknown, and you are afraid of the failure, or if you are the one who just needs a little push, a nudge, then I would say, go for it. Time is your strength. Because that unknown territory, that failure turned into a friend. Because I believe every entrepreneur is an astronaut in a certain way as they start to explore that is unknown in order to find out what is beyond that unknown. But the fear of unknown is what disrupts the norm, and you should start to do things that you know. And as long as you keep figuring it out, you will find your path. All the great leaders did, all the great entrepreneurs did, every influencer did. And I would say become a hacker, and it's the hacking that forces companies, big businesses, forces every creative mind to come up with a new way of doing it, making it better, provide the solution. As Mark Zuckerberg says, the hacker way is an approach to building that involves continuous involvement iteration. Hackers believe that something can always be better. and that nothing is ever complete. It is that mindset. It is charting the unknown territory that forces them to find out how they can make it better, how they can deliver a simple, innovative solution. But remember, it all demands the clarity of vision. If you have the clear direction, a clear path on what are you actually trying to do, that will help you in knowing where are you currently. Why are you doing what you're doing, and why? If that why is clear, then it is just then what is required is bringing your dream team, the great minds, the right people who can understand you, understand your vision, understand your language. Because I believe entrepreneurs speak in a different language, and they need to connect with the same soul who understands their language and are ready to walk with them, ready to chime in without questioning that why, because it requires the faith. And this dream team normally has the most valuable background. And I'm not talking about the Ivy League education background or the rich experience with the Fortune 500 companies or the royal blood. Every entrepreneur seeks this one expertise, one skill in those who they can bring onto the dream team, and this is the integrity, the value. In earlier times, there were no legal documents for getting into contracts, as the word of promise by a man who was the contract and carried more value than that in any document. Today, the times have changed, and one needs legal documents signed even for visiting a doctor for the regular checkups. But still, every entrepreneur, every influencer, every great mind prefers to deal with those whose words matter more than any legal document. Why? Because faith and trust, it is the soul of any long-term relationship. Mahatma Gandhi used to say, understand and embrace your values, for they become your destiny. If you are that game changer, if you are the next entrepreneur, or if you are someone who was debating on to starting on this path, then I would tell you, if you are willing to be a part of this dream team, or if you're looking for the members of your dream team, these rules are the keys for you if you want to master the game of success. It is not just dreaming, it is not just wishing, it is translating those dreams, creating the spark, knowing your true calling and what is your passion that will help you not only create your success but write the rules of your success. Now, one person who I believe mastered this game and I truly admire is Bill Gates. Quoting Bill Gates here, who says, I failed in some subjects in exam, but my friend passed in all. Now he's an engineer in Microsoft and I'm the owner of Microsoft. This one powerful quote gives it all. Because I believe our education system is broken and it is not for entrepreneurs or leaders, as it creates followers. If you want to be the disruptor, the change maker, or the game changer, then you have to break the rules and create your own. As long as you know why you are doing it and what you want to create, you will fail, make many mistakes, and even be criticized. But it will take you somewhere, as no one can guarantee success. If they do, then I will tell you, you are with the wrong people. Great minds don't guarantee, as they are risk takers. Invincible Passion Talk Show shares powerful message and stories in its unique way with the sole purpose to empower your power. Thanks for listening to episode 11. Next week, we'll be bringing you another powerful packed episode. Till then,